The visitors from Agnes Scott College and your TFC Lady Screaming Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to please rise now and remove your caps for prayer, followed by the playing of the national anthem, and then we'll meet the teams. We want to lift up the people that live on the coast and the homes and the things that are happening with the hurricane or on the coast. Just be with those, put a hedge of protection around some of the houses and businesses and stuff. And Lord, may there be not too much devastation there, Lord. Just thank you for this day. Thank you for the time, once again, that you've given us to be here. May everything we do tonight glorify you. In your name I pray. Amen. Now let's meet your starters first with the visitors from Agnes Scott. Number 1, Tierra White. Number 2, Amani Dion. Number 5, Black Rafferty. Number 7, Bella Cameron. Number 11, Lady Beloya. Number 12, Norman Ross. Number 13, Michaela Nash. Number 15, Paige Heck. Number 19, Morgan Pearson. And number 21, Kalia Jones. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starters for your Screaming Eagles. Your Screaming Eagles are led by head coach Shalini Slay, who is in her 24th season. Her assistant is Bethany Brock, the only 4-time first-team All-American in TFC history. Here's your starter, or here's your lineup. A freshman setter from Sefner, Florida, number 3, Jessica Conley. A 5'8" middle hitter, sophomore from Clarksville, Georgia, number 4, Natalie Thompson. A 5'5" senior outside hitter from Flowery Branch, Georgia, number 6, Katie Branch Hall. A 5'7" sophomore outside hitter from Kennesaw, Georgia, number 7, Hallie Rainwater. A 5'8" junior outside hitter from Millington, Ohio, number 8, Gabby Klingman. A 5'5" sophomore DS from Mount Airy, Georgia, number 9, Gracie Charles. A 5'11" sophomore middle outside hitter from Oxford, Florida, number 10, Erin Carey. A 6' sophomore middle hitter from Westminster, South Carolina, number 11, Abigail Smith. A 5'9" freshman outside hitter from Leroy, Illinois, number 12, Kaya Miles. A 5'6" junior love arrow from Fairhope, Alabama, number 13, Carissa Sullivan. A 5'10" senior middle hitter outside from Tampa, Florida, number 14, Caroline Miller. A 5'8" junior setter from Estelle, Georgia, number 15, Katie Glow. And a 5'5" DS junior from Laceyville, Pennsylvania, number 16, Talia Hitch.
Good evening and welcome to Toccoa Falls College. I am Will Jones, voice of the Screaming Eagles, and we're coming to you live from Lois Delaney Athletic Center. Tonight we have the TFC Ladies Screaming Eagles taking on the Agnes Scott Scotties. Your Screaming Eagles are 2-5 on the season, 0-1 at home, 1-3 away, and 1-1 neutral. Win today will make us 500 at home. And Agnes Scott is 1-7 on the season, 0-1 at home, 0-1 away, and 1-5 neutral. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on TFC Eagle Vision. Hopefully we can give you a good ball game tonight. Lineups will come after. For Agnes Scott Scotties, you have number 1, Era White, number 2, Mary Guillemot, number 5, Blythe Rafferty, number 7, Bella Camayer, number 11, Leigh Gallio. Twin Eagles, we will hit them as we go, and we will start the game with Agnes Scott up to the service line. Serve is up and over. Tatch has it on the other side. They'll set up for Glore. Push it over the net. And the libero, Tara White, will have that one. They're going to try to get it over. Carey got a hand on that. And that one's hit out of bounds. And the point goes to TFC.
Back to serve here, Screaming Eagles, number 13, Carissa Sullivan.
And Sullivan will be the first one up to the service line. She fires one over to her knees to get that one. Great athletic play right there. On our side, push it over. They're going to set it up for Heck. Heck gets it over. Going to shank off Katie Hall's hand. Great diving attempt right there by Sullivan. They'll get it back over. They're going to try it again. Talia Hatch this time on that side. And here comes Katie Hall to the corner. Another diving attempt right there by Guillemot. Almost out of bounds, but the libero tries to save it. That was Tierra White. But it's going to go out of bounds, and the point goes to TFC. 2-0. Eagles lead. And Sullivan back to serve again. Straight to White this time. They'll set it over with Kamayer. Big shot right there, denied by, looks like Hall, but it fell in. Kalia Jones with a point right there, and it's 2-1. Agnes Scott is still trailing. Paige Heck is up to serve for the Scouties. She sets up in the left corner. And she delivers. High serve to the back. That one was handled by Charles. Big shot right there by Natalie Thompson. It's going to try to get returned. Almost a little miscommunication there. They'll boot it over with 2 of them. Glore sets it up. Here comes Hall. Big shot from Hall is blocked up front. I've got a little bit of the net. They're going to try to save it. Hit over by Heck. Then we're going to try it again with Glore. Glore gets over. Back to Heck. They'll set it up. And that one's going to be just over the head of Glore. They'll set it up for Thompson. Natalie Thompson finds the corner. Great volley by both sides. Glore had a hand on that a few times, set it up for Thompson, and Thompson made him pay. Serving now is Kaylee Glore. 3-1 TFC lead, and Kaylee Glore delivers. Low serve just got over the net. They'll fire it over with Pearson. Thompson comes again. She's blocked up front. That was a dual effort by Jones and Pearson. And the point goes to the Scotties.
Jones to serve.
Back to serve is Kalia Jones, 5'9" out of Atlanta, Georgia. Sullivan had that one. They'll set up for Caroline Miller. That was Miller's first touch of the game as she checked in. And a hard hit right there by number 19, Morgan Pearson. And went right to Katie Hall, but Hall could not handle it. And it's now a tie ball game, 3-3, and Jones is back to serve again. High jump serve to the back. Handled nicely. They'll set it up. This time for Hall. Push right back over. They're going to try it again. Gaoyo is not letting anything come over the net. That one is high. Come right back with her, but that one's out of bounds, and the point goes to your Screaming Eagles. And back to serve is Katie Hall, number 6, a senior, out of Flowery Branch, Georgia. Jump serve is on its way. Almost got the ace right there, goes flying out of bounds, and Katie Hall with the first ace of the game. 5-3's the score, and Hall's back to serve again. That deadly jump serve is on its way. Went to the back. Heck had a hand on that. Shakes out of bounds, and the ace goes to Katie Hall, and 2 in a row. Screaming Eagles take a 3-point lead right here, 6-3, and Hall's going to try it again. 7-3 is the score. And Caroline Miller has to tie her shoe. We're ready to roll. And Katie Hall back to serve one more time. Handled in the back. They'll set it up and denied up front. Natalie Thompson. Good hit right there by the front 2 for Agnes Scott, but Natalie Thompson rejected that one. And Katie Hall back to serve number 4 in a row. To the knees to get that one. Set it over. And Thompson just had to put it over. She'll put it right back over, and she's touched it every time it's come over the net on this volley. Sullivan will set it up. Rainwater can't find the corner, just a little too much on it, and it'll go out of bounds. Point goes to the Scotties. It's 8-4, Screaming Eagles lead. Kamira is back to serve. Her first time tonight. She's a 5'4" senior out of Mount Sterling, Kentucky. She's the setter for the Scotties. She'll put one over, handled by Rainwater in the back. They'll set it up for Rainwater again, but not a great exchange right there from Glore. A little too much on it, got close to the net, and Rainwater couldn't push it over. Point goes to the Scotties. That one's to the back with Rainwater. And that one's going to come off, looked like her right hand, came off a knuckle. And instead of going up, went straight across, went under the net. And for her third attempt, Kamara is back to serve. 8-6 is the score. Scotty's trying to catch up right here. And that one's out of bounds. Point goes to TFC. Natalie Thompson back to serve. First time she's been back there tonight. She's a sophomore middle hitter, 5'8", out of Clarksville, Georgia. That one's going to tip the net. Glore goes to her knees, got a hand on that. Carrie went to her knees, but could not get it over. Point goes to the Scotties, 9-7. Back to service Pearson. Pretty good back and forth volleyball game so far. That was Rainwater, handled by Kamara. And they'll find a hole in the armor of TFC's defense. That's a good spot right there that no one was covering. Looks like 3 of them went to the right, 3 of them went to the left, and left a huge hole in the middle, and they exploited it. It's a 1-point ball game, but TFC still has the lead, trying to come back right here. They'll set up for Carrie. Carrie's going to try to push it over, and they can't handle it. Last touch by Heck, and the point goes to TFC. Checking into the game, going to the service line is Talia Hatch. Hatch is a junior, 5'5", out of Laceyville, Pennsylvania. She boots one over. White had a hand on that. Big block right there by Erin Carey. Erin Carey gets a hand on that one and puts it in the corner. Point goes to TFC, and Hatch back to serve again. And there's the ace. Big shot right there by Talia Hatch. White was the last one to get that. That's a libero for Agnes Scott. Went out of bounds over the scores table. And Hatch back to serve again. 12-8's the score. Screaming Eagles trying to take a little bit of lead. Almost got an ace right there. White to her knees to get that one. They'll push it over. Hatch got a hand on it. Glore sets it up. Carey gets it in there. A lot of power coming off that one, and it's too much to handle. Timeout call by Agnes Scott. 13-8 is the score, and we'll be back in 1 minute. Welcome back, Eagles Nation. 13-8 the score. Screaming Eagles leading over Agnes Scott here in the first set. Interesting stat for Agnes Scott. They have 1.33 blocks per game. Not a lot going on at the net. They'll set it up. Good shot right there. And Katie Hall was the last one to touch that one. It's going to go out of bounds, and the point will go to the Scotties. That brings Tiara White up to serve, the libero for the Scotties. She's back. Very graceful serve, gets it over. First touched by Sullivan, and Aaron Carey found that one. Very powerful move there by Carey. Found the very back corner with the set, and here comes Rainwater to serve. Fielded by White in the back. They got it to the front, and they'll put it over and find a nice little hole in the TFC defense. 14-10 is now the score. Screaming Eagles still leading.
Young returns for the Scotties beyond the save.
Guillermo back to serve. Sullivan had that in the back. Big shot right there by Katie Hall. Blocked up front, but goes out of bounds. And we'll take the point. And we're back to Sullivan scoring. She went 2 in a row last time she was up. See if she can get another one in there. They'll set it up on the left side with Heck. They'll get it over. We'll return it, this time with Hall. Hall gets to the back. Touched by Pearson. They'll get it right back over. We'll set it for Thompson. Thompson! Too much to handle for White. And Natalie Thompson, another kill. And 16-10. Point goes to TFC, and Sullivan back to serve. Good night for Sullivan. First year as a libero for TFC as that one finds the corner. Played middle hitter last year, a little bit of setter. And we lost our libero, and she was one that stepped up. She's doing a great job at it so far. Paige Heck gets it over. Great diving temp right there by Natalie Thompson. Laid out for that one and got it over and saved a point as of now for TFC. Thompson finds the corner! Natalie Thompson on fire tonight. Looks like there was a violation, though. Point will go to the Scotties. But a fantastic attempt right there by Natalie Thompson, who laid out to save it earlier, and a big shot right there. As a player, that's a tough one to lose. You do so much and still don't get the point. A little too much pepper on that one. Goes out of bounds. Point goes to TFC. 17-12 is the score, and Glore is back to serve. Kaylee Glore from Austell, Georgia, junior, puts it over. That one tagged and out on the way over. They'll set it up for Hall. Katie Hall finds the little corner on the backside. Nice touch by Heck. And Glore will go back to serve again. 18-12. Big shot right there, and she'll find the back corner, and the ace goes to Kaylee Glore. ace number 4 for the Screaming Eagles. Timeout called by the Scotties, and we'll be back. 19-12 is the score. Welcome back, Screaming Eagle fans. TFC trying to run away with this one. Glore serves it over into Agnes Scott territory. They'll return it. This is with Hall to the back, a spinning ball back over. Thompson battled up front. Got a whistle, and the point will go to the Scotties. Well, Eagle Productions is doing a few new things this year. One thing, we'll be doing a player spotlight every week. We'll start that next week. And we're going to do a team spotlight. And that's going to be for the staff of Eagle Productions. And we'll continue this after this play. That one's out of bounds. Point goes to the Scotties. Today's spotlight is Cece Angus, the manager of Eagle Productions. Cece's a senior from Chestnut Ridge, New York. Now living in Grayson, Georgia. She plans on graduating in the spring of 2019 with a degree in counseling and psychology. In high school, she did cheerleading, basketball, and tennis. She also was in marching band. She has been a team member of Eagle Productions since her sophomore year and is excited to lead the team this year. Thank you so much, Cece, for being the manager. She's doing a great job so far, as well as the Screaming Eagles doing a good job tonight. 20-14 is the score, and we have Katie Hall back to serve. She went 4 in a row last time. She delivers that one. She's got 2 aces tonight. Awkward exchange right there. We'll return it with Rainwater to the corner, and too much to handle. Point goes to TFC. Hall back to serve again. That one's over. Fielded by Heck. That was just enough on it to clear the heads of the Scotties, but not enough to get over the net. And Katie Hall back to serve one more time. 3 in a row right here for Hall. As I said, she has 2 aces today, looking for number 3. 22-14, they'll push that one over, right back over the net with Rainwater. They'll set it over with Pearson. Good move there by Pearson. But Natalie Thompson finds the corner again. So far, MVP of the night has been Natalie Thompson all over the court. Has a couple of great blocks, a couple of key saves, and has a couple of really nice kills like that one. Hall delivers 4 in a row for Hall already. Thompson tries again. That time was denied by Pearson. Net violation on the Screaming Eagles. Point will go to the Scotties. 23-15 is the score. A little miscommunication right there. They'll save it, though. Hall was the first one to touch that. They'll set it over. Pretty good shot to Sullivan. They'll set it up. Here comes Rainwater. Finds some real estate. And that brings up set point for the Screaming Eagles. 24-15. And Natalie Thompson will be the one to take them there. And set point is on his way. Heck fields that one. They'll set it up. Fires up front. Contested by Rainwater. Here comes